Hello there, just on the out lap. I'm feeling quite rough tonight. Had a bit of a slightly sore nose and throat today. Feeling a bit nauseous at the moment. Nothing to do with VR, I can assure you. Need to get a bit of space here ideally. Morky's behind me is only less than 2 seconds. They switched to quali and nobody went out. A bit unusual, so I left it a little bit and went out, and then everybody went out together. So I know I'm unlikely to catch anybody, but Ferrari's quite slow at this track. I've been a second down in nearly all sessions, struggling a bit in the race, and a few people have said that Ferrari's not good at Suzuka. Aston's are very good. Somebody's just come out the pits. That's terrible timing. That was a really bad start to a lap as well. Try and get a clean one in as a banker. And also it'll allow the tyres to warm up a bit and get better grip. Track is still quite fresh, so by the end of quali might get a bit more rubbered in. Oh, it's slidey. Yeah, it's really poor grip at the moment.
The leader's just done a 201.91. On your right, clear right. Yellow flag, the leader has just done a 201.87.
That's a great time. Hello, Smudge. I think Walker's has dropped behind us a little bit. It's 3-second gap now.
You're clear, incident clear.
A bit overly safe there through 130R.
Okay, Stevie, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
But it's quite a long lap round here, so we won't get many attempts. Better get a safe one in. Oh, I'm not feeling right.
They're off again. Green flags out round the circuit.
V12.
That was better.
The car ahead has just done a 203.81. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag.
Half a second up so far.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Fontana's just messed it up a little bit. I hope he don't sort of cruise around. Oh, come on, grip.
The leader has just done a 201.63.
So I should certainly be able to do a 3 something, a 3.5 or so. If I get really lucky, I'll do a 2 something.
You've used half your fuel. The leader has just done a
Oh.
201.53.
Too much curb then. Oh, I'm feeling really sick.
Your front brakes are pretty hot now.
Much better 130R, getting a load of time then. Yeah, we're over a second up. That's better. Should move us up the field a few places, I hope. 16th. Oh, great.
16th place. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag.
Oh, lost the car. Lost the car. Did I get edge?
The leader has just done a 201.32.
There's a lot of traffic coming. That 76 get through.
Watch your mirrors.
That's the blues. He'll have to pull over now.
Left side, clear left. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
Come on, McKinley.
Blue flag is being waved.
Whoops! Oh, I was trying to make way for somebody, but didn't.
Straight off on the green light. He's got a lot of work to do to gain back that lost time. That's a blue flag.
Oh, this is a bloody nightmare trying to get a gap.
Stevie, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Blue flag. Yellow flag ahead, watch out. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh dear. Terrible quality.
B21.
That's it. Right off the track and onto the grass.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Alright, we've seen some bit of space around us this time, thank God.
There's a slow car ahead.
Oh. Still feeling very rough.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Come on, get around the corner. I can only assume the track's getting faster if I'm improving, because that was not a particularly quick set of corners.
Slow car ahead.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
I'm gonna get one more lap after this, really. I'm not usually 2 seconds down in quali. 0.3 up, but he will only get me one place.
Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
Oh Christ, and that's all gone in the chicane. So no gain. Last chance saloon.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. The guy behind has just done a 203.46. Your tyre temps are looking good.
This lap ain't going well so far. Hairpin wasn't too bad.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
There's nothing like I need to make up though. Oh, I hope I don't throw up tonight.
Off again. Green flags out round the circuit.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Be careful.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
No, it's not looking so clever. Losing time. Oh, that's a terrible way to take 130R. And we've gone wide. There we go, it's all over.
Yellow flag in
I was going to improve. Terrible, terrible qualifying. I'm not really sure I'll do that much better than a 3. I don't think Danny is then driving this anymore, unfortunately. Smudge, I think I've been dumped. So, I'm on my own. Well, really bad qualifying. 2.6 off pole. Really struggling. Ogrodikov, I think he's starting to think he's in the wrong tier. I think he's not had the game long or something, and he's suddenly sort of got used to it. Oh, Lord Nem's having a difficult time this week as well. I think Ogrodnikov's suddenly got used to the game or something, and he's taking off. I feel rough as a dog tonight. McKinley 4th was Jack, so that's well, team game's over for me. Ideally, I want to try and get into the towards the front-ish because I've gone up to 14th in the team's championship. But easy said than done. Oh. God, this bloody interface. Right. Is that 6 or something? 105 litres was enough for all the practice races to be just about running out at the end. Yeah, don't want to do bath wax. I feel quite nauseous. keep thinking Duque's right there, like leave enough of a poo. It says gap. Gets a bit out of focus when you're not right in front of you. I'm way down the back. Got Radu behind me. Don't know Radu very well. Mork is over to the left. Over there. Oh no, that's Nem, isn't it? Oh, it is Nem over there. Hello, Nem. I'll beat Nem. Can't let him forget that one. Radu will be right behind us. That's Zigo, number 87. Fontau again. Montero was a naughty boy. He's got a penalty coming, I think. I'll be 2 on Rees. Duque's in 15th. Koenig, I think, won last night in the practice race, so he might do quite well, really. I think Ogrodnikov's, I really think he is in the wrong tier. Nilsson, Hozjak's got a penalty. Polikov at the back. Is he trying it again? Is he already got driver of the week last week and he's pushing? Thank you, Viota. I'm going to need it on this track. The Ferrari's not good. I'm feeling quite nauseous. I'm getting my racing driver excuses in early, and it's a bit tricky. Let's hope we can get through first couple of laps in one piece. Oh, Balicki did get a penalty for something last week. I know he came together with McKinley. Maybe he came out. And I wasn't sure there was a few words being said between those two. Balicki was a bit careful, being a bit belligerent with his chat messages. I think he was trying to joke, but I'm not sure it came across that way. Oh. So, yeah. Oh, Zigo's been invested in kit. He's got himself a new wheel. I consider that's cheating, surely, halfway through. Oh, wait a minute, 22nd? Or maybe he's blaming the wheel for being down the field. It's in an Aston. Apparently the Aston does really well here. And look how many Astons there are in this tier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Tukajewski. 12. Although there's only one Aston in the 2 Astons in the top 10. Thanks, Smudge. 1.5 minutes. Well, Balicki's got a good time out of the Ferrari, so it's definitely me and not the car. Maybe it's the setup. I always just take CDA usually and just go with it. All the new display following whinging from, feedback from Morphy. So we've altered a few things. There's the session timer as in the, where will it be now? I'm pointing there. It's over there. Top of the screen. And there'll be, at the bottom of the screen, there'll be my best lap. Because I think he wants to compare my best lap to his, but he's in the
30 seconds.
Aston Martin, which goes around here a hell of a lot better than the Ferrari. Is it on? Lights on. Engine start. Ready to go. No sandbags in this car. I am just not very quick, ever. Keep thinking that's a BeesWax Aston up there, the greenish one, but no, they've just chosen one of the default liveries, I think. I can't see what it is. It's one of the Henry's, I think, in front of Montero.
Stay in single file.
Glad you're happy with the new layout, Smudge. Morphy will find something to complain about. I know he will. I was thinking of setting up a green screen behind me. Right, as soon as this is done, I've got to go and get my livery off for the endurance race. I wonder if I've got man flu. That will be deadly, of course. I'm just hoping it's the changing weather. It's starting to get cold in the UK now, and I've put the central heating on this week, really. Attack is still just fast. It's not even optimum. So we'll follow the age-old trick. We'll put the TC up to 6. The start of the race. And then forget all about turning it back down again later on. And what I'll do, Smudge, I'll get out of the seat and then try and push my rig down the road and then collapse. Make it look proper and authentic. As long as I don't do a Leclerc. Poor guy. Whole world knew he had the shits. Right, what we've got to do is make sure that myself and Lord Nem don't come together at the start. The tyres are going blue instantly.
The track temp is 18 Celsius. Okay, Stevie.
The drivers are getting ready for the start. They're lined up on the grid. When the last red light goes out, the race starts.
I lost the car then. It's a very slow start, this one is.
The lights are out. It's go.
Left side.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Left side.
Car on the
He's
left.
still there.
Clear on the left.
Still there.
Car on the left.
He's still there.
Clear on the left.
Clear left. Car left. On your right. Right side's clear. Car right.
Clear on the right.
Car right. Clear right.
Car on the
Car right. Still there. Still there.
Clear on the right.
Still there.
Oh god, this guy on the right's living dangerously.
Clear right.
Car on the right.
Car right. Still there.
Clear on the right.
Right side's clear. Car left.
What was that supposed to be at all? Brilliant.
Yellow flag.
That was the bloody... Oh, now I'm stuck on the grass. Ah. That was the Mercedes, I think, of
Green
Morky's.
flag, you're clear.
That's me alright at the back of the race again. That wasn't even my fault this time. So we're already in for a pretty hard time at this race. It's even harder now. 11 seconds out the back apparently.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Now the course officials are
Only 4 seconds of damage.
That means all clear.
Or it could have been Kranz. Don't know. I think it was a Mercedes. Oh. It's like amateur night at times. Somebody's in the pits. Where's Jack? He was quite high up on quali, wasn't he?
B26.
Oh, fuck!
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag. Tiny bit of aero damage there. You probably won't even feel it.
This race is going from bad to worse. Cars all over the show. To 8 seconds of damage now, it's still not much. No. 20 seconds out the back now. Yeah, I don't know which one of the Mercs is yellow. So they're all going through the chicane at the moment. That's how far back down we are. There's no making his time up in this car, Smudge. Yeah, oh my god. I don't know if a track needs to rub it in or something, but like, cars are all over the show. Leaders are only 80 seconds behind me. And that'll be the worst if they all start to come through. In fact, if they do catch me up, I'll be better off pitting. Drive through for somebody. That's early. How's McKinley got a drive through in like 2 laps?
The leader's just done a 201.92. Your front brakes are getting a bit hot.
Sousa in the pits.
Well done, mate. That's all the best.
And did Sousa last week. He ended up in the pits last week after a couple of laps.
All right, Stevie.
He's closing the gap.
11 seconds.
Just gone through the hairpin as McKinley.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yellow flag. You're clear.
Danny Nilsson's out the back as well.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Oh my god, this bloody track. I kind of like Suzuka, but god is it a nightmare to drive in this car.
They're off again.
Well, Montero's having a bad night.
Around the circuit.
Oh, fucking hell.
All right, Stevie. The next car is Nielsen.
What's going on with Daniel Nilsson?
Nielsen ahead is pitting.
Must be big damage. Montero's in the pits too. He has cleared his penalty, but
P23.
don't look at chat whilst you're supposed to be racing. This race has just gone down the tubes completely.
Green flag, you're clear. Brake temperatures look good.
Ugh, I'm determined to throw this one away totally. I think in the 3 laps, each lap I've thrown away at least 6 seconds. Right, will not grip and turn.
The car in front is pitting.
Well, but given the number of cars pitting, maybe it's going to be survival tonight. I need to keep going.
Second place.
Feels like I'm driving a totally different car from free practice and the practice races. Tail enders are just going through spoon. Kinley's not done bad, he's nearly caught them up.
D'Souza is closing you down. The gap has come down to 18 seconds. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
My God, they didn't start finish straight and I'm not in through the chicane.
E22. Right, the guy ahead of us is Krantz. To D'Souza behind is now 14 seconds.
So D'Souza's closing me down by about a second a lap, I think. I think at last the car's kind of come into me. Maybe the track's rubbered up a bit. God almighty. Yeah, track's rubbered in now. Oh, I don't feel well. No reason why I'm driving so shit though, I don't think. Vanto on the pits this time.
21st. The guy behind has just done a 201.95.
I can't do a 201 on the best day, so that's where the time's going. Now this is, I think, my problem with some of my races. The race where I should have done very well last week at Zandvoort, because I really enjoyed the track, had a mishap and finished 16th after a good drive though, but track I'm perhaps not so good at. I'm way down out the back effectively. I mean, I might be in 21st, but I've no idea how.
Okay, Stevie, the next car is France. The car ahead's pitting now.
Stop, you piece of crap. I was up for a bit, now we're down again. It's not getting around this track at all. 40 minutes to go.
E19.
I'm going around corners so slowly now, thinking the car's just about to go at any second. Thinking of leaving the 8 seconds of repairs on just in case it improves things. I've lost about 10 seconds to Suzuka in about 4 laps.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Now the course officials are waving green flags. That means all clear.
We think Nielsen has binned it.
Somebody else who's having a worse time than me, I think. Nilsson's already a lap down. So still somewhere, there's 27 runners, but I think a lot of them have already pitted and I've not. That's Nilsson teleported back to the pit, so I imagine he's out.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag. D'Souza is getting closer. The gap's now 7.0 seconds.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
My best time's really bad, and I'm still losing time to it in the S's.
Right side, clear right.
Still 30 seconds down on the tail.
Guy in front is Henry.
The race has gone disastrously at JTM. I got spun out on the hairpin, then I spun myself by getting distracted. And then I caught a curb and spun again, so I was like 30 seconds down. About 8 seconds of damage.
Switching now.
But generally it's going really, really badly. I've somehow got to P18 at the moment, but most people behind me have already pitted. So it's going to be tough to hang on. Let's have to see what we can do before the end. Maybe a lot of people with
Lap times are pretty consistent.
some damage. Crew chief says my lap times are consistent, but unfortunately they're incredibly slow. Duque's in front of me now. He's also not having a good day.
B16. Okay, Stevie, the next car is France.
I'm not entirely sure if it was Kranz or not who hit us. It was a Merc. Here's hoping that Monza is more of a Ferrari track. Monza next week.
D'Souza is closing in. The gap is now 3.8.
Now it's Polyakov in front of us. It's all going on in front of me. If only could catch him up.
The car ahead's pitting.
Well, that's a bit wide, that one.
Alright, Stevie, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. B12.
I'm driving tonight like I'd never driven a car before. Times are really all over the place. This one's over a second down already. I think we might box at the end of this lap. I don't want to get stuck in traffic and start messing about when I've got a pit anyway. Oh my god, I'm like stopping stone. Oh, Jesus Christ. This car is handling utterly terrible.
Clear on the left.
We'll box and we'll
Ahead is Isuzu.
take the 8 seconds of repairs just to try and get the car handling better, just in case it is something that's a factor. I get terrible result this race anyway, so nothing to gain or lose.
Just entered the pit lane to make a stop.
Don't normally take repairs, but I will do this time.
Out into position 21. Okay, Stevie, that's half distance. Fuel's going to be tight. We're not sure you'll make it to the end.
I will make it to the end, you said that every race. I think this is going to be the worst race of the season for me. And not because of the spin at the hairpin, it's just the car is absolutely awful. Tell you what, I need some fan.
Car in front has just posted a 201.24.
Now looks like the most of them are about to go through. 8 seconds. 23rd actually. Way out.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, go.
Here you come. Apparently I might have somebody to race against.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
That's the blues. You'll have to pull over now.
Clear left.
Great, Uros Huzjak's just in front of us. Still feeling sick. I hope these 8 seconds of repairs do make a difference.
Cold tyres all round.
So Zigo is ahead of us in 4th, but he's not pitted yet. One of the Henri's is behind us as well. He's also not pitted, along with everybody else.
The lead car's pitting.
25th, Jesus Christ.
Your front brakes are getting a bit hot. Okay, Stevie, you've used half your fuel. B25. Your tyre temperatures look good. The gap in front has increased to 5.1.
Just thinking that had increased. Unfortunately, was Jack pulling away from us.
Has the luxury of entering the pits in first place.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
Still got him in sight, just. You know what? Car feels a lot better. We're in 203s now, and we couldn't get 204s before. I know the fuel's gone down a lot, but still. And there's the 202s.
The team will be pleased with the car setup today. He's improved on his best time.
Still slower than Husjack by 0.2.
Right side, clear right.
Now Duque's leading the race. He was at the back before. Just a bit of time there in Spoon. Two or 2.9. 2 or 2.8.
B24.
Went a little bit off track then. Well, the game didn't think so though.
The lead car's pitting. The leader has just done a 201.00. Okay, Stevie.
This young man really is a superlative driver.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Kranz is now behind us. I'm still not sure at this point if he was the Mercedes that hit us. We've got 5 seconds in front. I think Husjack swept past Vazarek though. He's already a second ahead of him. So Vazarek's coming back towards me. It's noticeable the Ferraris are at the back. Won't make me feel that much better, but bit of a slow on this one. Oh, Vazarek's done a 2.11. He's definitely had something go wrong for him.
That last lap was a 203.32.
Still about a tenth within Husjack actually.
The leader's just done a 2:00.5. Your brake temperatures are okay.
Oops, that wasn't ideal. Now because Jack's moved away a little bit on this one. Three no, three dead. 3 dead. Don't ask me how.
324.
Keep gaining a little bit on him. A lot of dust there, somebody may have gone off. I think for Zara it's closer. Yeah, 2.7 now.
Alright Stevie, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
I wish there was more time now. It was definitely not going across the track then. Where's Jack's pulling it out? But I'm pulling it out more apparently.
Keep digging, 324.
It's gone. It's gone a big way. It's just where I did.
Right side's clear.
Just where I did. Hope he wasn't looking at his chat as well. Right. Don't get distracted. Pick it up. Pop in Echo next. 4.2. Try and keep in contact with Push Jack. Ducker's a long way up the road, unfortunately, for P20. There's one way of taking Spoon. 12 minutes to try and catch Gut. Pop in Echo. I did repair the damaged smudge. Car's going a lot faster now. It's only 8 seconds, but
The gap ahead is now 4.1.
I mean, the fuel load's a lot lighter, maybe that's a factor, but I was having not to take the chicane, by the way. Right, 12 minutes. Try and get Popinaco. I think it might be doable, really.
B23.
That was a bad lap, but we're doing 202s mostly. I'll adjust that. Still 4 seconds though. More dust there as well. 3.9 now. Only 10 minutes to go. Hold on, well wide again. Well, I've got a couple more of those to go before I have to get worried. Oh, he's pulling it out, Popinaco. He's trying. 2032.
You've just done a 202.88. Okay, Stevie, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Come on. It's keeping me at distance. I haven't got laps to waste. God, spoon's impossible in the Ferrari. I was doing good times, but they slipped back a little bit to 203s. 8 minutes to go. Four seconds is a long way. 2032. 2031.
That was 203.21.
That cost me dear. I'm not going to catch him at this rate. Too many mistakes.
The gap is growing.
4.7.
Danny Montero's only in 20th place. I'm going to get pitiful points here down here though. I'm not going to hold on to 14th in the table, I wouldn't have thought. I know Danny Montero's got a problem, he's dropping down the field. Did a 9 last lap, he's had something happen to him. But no man, look, he'll recover. Popping echoes into the 2s.
Okay, Stevie, the next car is Montero.
So, Popping Echo last lap did a 2 something. Ooh, fucking only lost count then. Popping Echo did a 2, I know did a 2:04, so I don't think I'm going to move any further forward. Unless Montero's got some sort of car issue.
B23. Yellow flag, sector 3.
They're off again. Green flags out round the circuit.
Unless maybe it's fuel for Montero.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
It's only 3 laps. Yeah, Popping Echo's pulled a second.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Pulled a second at me now, it's Popping Echo. Something's happened up ahead.
Be careful.
Yellow flag.
Slow car ahead.
Green flag, all clear.
Christ, don't have an accident behind Montero now. We lost 2.7 that lap. He's got significant issues, he's going really slow.
B23.
Car on the left.
Car left, clear left.
What's up with my car? His grip's suddenly gone. He must have gone into a wall or something, Montero, and he's got a lot of damage. The duck crew had a problem. Still 6 seconds ahead though. After Montero and I tried to do synchronized crashing. Tried, but didn't. Yeah, 1.7 seconds that quickly on Montero. He's got big problems with that car. Well, dragged it up to 22nd. And if somebody has a big accident, maybe I'll make another place. At this point, I'd take it. Of course, I've got to avoid having an accident myself.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I wonder if somebody just jumped out the game. A bit of a glitch then. In the matrix. Got 26 runners.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
2 laps.
B22.
Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
I'll check afterwards. I'm not sure we've got lapped. Just not bad going. I'm not. So Granodikov again. Which, with all the shenanigans we've had, to not be lapped is pretty good. Montero will be cursing. If Ogrodnikov could catch Montero and pass him,
You've got 5 minutes of fuel
he
remaining.
might just hang on to the place he's got. Instead, I think he's going to get past. Yeah, there's Eric's past Montero. I've clearly, my tyres have gone because Dutka and Popinako are now pulling away and I was holding them before. Shame I didn't catch Popinako. Would have been nice to have been the first Ferrari home, really, but I'm not even sure we'll do that.
Penultimate lap.
I know there's a Ferrari that qualified well up the field, just to make me feel bad about myself.
The leader has finished the race.
So this position's safe at least, so it's worth doing. In case anybody has an off in front of me, or runs out of fuel. It's 8 seconds though, so guys in front somehow. It's been an hard one this. Very disappointing really. Just enough fuel for one more lap at the end of this one, so that's just right. Should have been a lot further up than this really, I think. People using chat, we're not finished. It'd be even more annoying if Kranz was the one that hit me and he thinks he's had a great race and I've just been basically trolling around on my own. So there we go, 22nd. Not particularly brilliant, but not bad from where I started from, I guess.
B25. There we go. It's over. Bring it back round.
Danny Nilsson didn't finish, neither did Morkis. I don't know if it was Morkis or Kranz that hit us. Radu was out too. Well. Ducker's not happy. A lot of bits in chat. Right. Should have. Yeah, we do have audio this time round. Well, that was not particularly fantastic. Have better races. Tomorrow night's going to be rally. Hopefully I'll feel okay. I'm not feeling too bad already, actually. Tomorrow night should be rally, and then it's ISDA at where are we going? I need to know because I need to practice. I'll figure it out before the night. ISDA on Thursday. It might be AC Assetto Corsa Challenge League on Friday. I do have other plans at the moment, but they might get cancelled. You never know. And then it's an endurance. It's 9 hours of Barcelona on Saturday. The first race of the first Apex Online Endurance League. So we've got 2 cars entered for BeesWax Racing. And I'm unfortunately leading out in the bloody Aston Martin at Barcelona, which I'm not having a great time in. So sometime this week I've got to practice that as well. But that is the somewhat... it wasn't a great race for me, that one. Hopefully next round at Monza, I think it's 90 minutes as well, with potential for rain, or it is raining. Will work out better, but it can't be any worse than that one. Not great, not a good result. We'll see how the points stand. And unfortunately, I think I've got stewards. That Mercedes spinning me at the start is what really sort of took me backwards. If it had been in the pack, I might have been able to sort of... I often use the pack to get a good start to a race, to a good line, and get some momentum. But without that, I just started to drop backwards and made a few more mistakes. It was all over, really. Lucky to get back to 22nd, and at least had something to do at the end to try and fight for a few places. See you next time. Thanks for watching, liking all that sort of business. Subscribe to catch live broadcast and hopefully the highlights. I'm sure I'll motivate myself to do the highlights. Cheerio. Bye bye.